in the new year, but definitely not over the next few days. It's going to be chilly and cool, and it's all due to the fact that our winds are coming in from a northeasterly direction. So we can see on this chart here, that means air is being fed all the way across basically from Eastern Europe, which, as you can imagine, is quite cold, and that means we are going to find ourselves in some very cold air, and no surprise, our temperatures are dropping off. So today we had highs of around 9 degrees Celsius, tomorrow a bit colder, Christmas Day only highs of 4 degrees Celsius, and actually it's going to be feeling even colder on account of the strength of the wind, perhaps feeling more like -2 degrees. Anywhere across Britain was going to see snow. The most likely place is actually the Channel Islands, which is a bit of a surprise because we are further south. It doesn't mean we're definitely going to get it, but the reason why we're most likely is because over the UK there's an area of high pressure keeping things dry and settled. But for us here, you can see there's a few showers around, basically a small low pressure system that is bringing some snow to parts of Normandy in likelihood. It's likely we'll see some showers, and there's a chance they could contain some wintry elements, so maybe some sleet, maybe some hail, maybe even some snow. But let's get all the details now. Here's your forecast. Well, today it has still been on the mild side, and we started off with some calm conditions, but you might have noticed those winds starting to whip up, and they are going to continue to pick up overnight as we head into tomorrow. Breezy conditions. It's going to be feeling a lot colder, that easterly breeze feeding in cooler air, and the wind itself making us feel a bit chilly. Then as we turn towards Christmas Day, there's a chance we could see some unsettled weather, still breezy, and perhaps some wintry showers too. Back to tonight though, should be mostly a dry night. We've got cloudy conditions, and those winds are strengthening to a fresh force 5 to strong force 6 coming from that northeasterly direction, with minimum temperatures of around 6 degrees. Into tomorrow then, it is going to feel noticeably colder. Mostly cloudy in the morning, perhaps the odd spot of rain, but then things should be fairly dry for most of the day and getting brighter later on. The main thing, as I said, we'll notice is those cold conditions. Tomorrow, highs of just 7 to 8 degrees Celsius, but factor in the winds, which could be gusting to about 45 miles an hour. So that's a strong force 7 at times, and it's going to be feeling even chillier, more like freezing. Taking a look then at those times of high water for Christmas Eve between 8:30 and 9:30, later between 9 and 10 p.m, with the sea temperature around 10.5 degrees Celsius. So for the big day itself on Christmas, there is a low pressure system near us. You can see there's actually bits of snow on parts of Normandy predicted for Christmas Day, and it's looking like there's a chance we could maybe see some slightly wintry showers, perhaps some sleet or some hail. But the cold and the breezy theme is continuing. The rather unsettled weather continues.